Hey there, today I will share my travel essentials that fit into the small pockets of my carry-on bag. You can use a backpack, you can pack in a tote bag, but I'm talking about the essentials you must have in flight or at your final destination that will fit in the small pockets or inside your carry-on bag. These little things are essential to my trip, but I also can pack them as well as all of my clothes because they are small items. My travel tip is to use your backpack or your tote bag as part of your suitcase. They are an extension of your suitcase. So here are the little travel essentials that I pack in my carry-on bags. I keep 3 of these items in my backpack at all times. One is my nail file travel case. You can also use an old school toothbrush container. I also found a small travel case after many trials that will fit my hearing aids. I take my aids out when I sit in my airplane seat to organize all of my in-flight essentials, but my AirPods stay in my tech organizer bag. Another thing I always have is a little pack of tissues. They fit in an open pocket. Let me know if you like zippered pockets in your backpack, or if you prefer the open ones or the mesh type fabric for a pocket. By the way, my name is Laurie. Welcome to my channel. I am a Houston pilot wife and I share all the travel tips I've learned here on YouTube and on Instagram. I don't know if you noticed, but we are so close to 100,000 subscribers. I know it doesn't mean a hill of beans, but to me it does. I'm supposed to get a silver frame from YouTube, and then you don't get anything from them until you reach 1 million subscribers. If we're still alive when I meet 1 million subscribers, we're all going to go on vacation somewhere, okay? Anyway, thanks again for your support. The next item that must be in my backpack that is small is a travel case for your mask. And the reason I bought this is because the flap is super strong according to all of the Amazon reviews. Since we still need masks in the airport and airplane, I want to recommend my Mask Lady. It's not sponsored, and she has been making my masks that do not fog up my reading glasses. So I'll put her information below. Her email and only Instagram is how you can contact her. Another small thing is a pen if you're going to Hawaii for the agricultural form that you fill out in the plane, or an international destination for customs. And a travel tip for your pen is to make sure it's the click kind and not the one with the top that can fall off mid-flight. Here's a travel tip for your airport outfit or airplane outfit. I just realized this the other day when I pulled out my plaid shirt with buttons. You know, the gap in between the buttons comes out or pokes out when you sit in the airplane sometimes. And to fill up that gap, I have old Hollywood tape. It's 2-sided tape that you cannot see. It's invisible or clear. And for your invisible airplane. Anyway, it's really long like this, so you'll have to cut it to your size or length that you need. And then you peel off one side and stick it to the bottom fabric, and then peel off the top very easily, and then stick that top fabric on top of it. I have also sewn like from this button all the way down with one piece of thread. When I research a tote bag or a backpack that's going to be my personal item that goes underneath the airplane seat in front of me, I look at the pockets that is available. Then I also look at the space that is available to fit pouches. So I'm going to pack some of these little things in pouches or in my bag's pockets. Soap sheets come in like a set of 6 of these. It's great for a family vacation because of the short-staffedness in businesses around the country and the world. Sheets. So if you don't have soap, you will have water. So it just takes 1 sheet, and with water it suds up. I found this foam prop for the airplane this summer, and it is fantastic. It packs flat inside my carry-on bags. Once you get it into your desired shape, you put it on your tray table and it will fit your phone for the entertainment system in the airplane, or tablets. It's not heavy enough for an airplane. I mean an iPod. AirPod. No. iPad. If you're traveling to a beach location, you need a wipe for your phone. It will get the sunscreen off and be soft on sand. I always have Peeps in my travel bags because they are an excellent way to clean your eyeglasses, and they do a much better job than a wipe would. But you just put them back in your travel bag or your purse instead of the trash of a wet wipe. or a lens wipe. I have my thin RFID wallet on my essentials list because it is small. Most of the time I travel, I take my crossbody purse, but sometimes if it's my husband and myself, I will just take my thin wallet. He has one as well, but he hardly ever uses it because he has a front pocket wallet that he likes to travel with. I usually pack a DIY amenity kit. I have a video about the things that I put in there, but basically I put my Tylenol, Advil, feminine products, Band-Aids, but now I can also put my lens wipe or my antibacterial wipes in there as well. Antibacterial wipes do not count as a liquid, so you don't even have to bring them out at all inside airport security. If you do not have TSA pre-check, you have to take out your liquids and take off your outer sweater and your shoes. When I get through airport security, I take out my liquids bag from my backpack or my tote bag and I transfer it to my carry-on suitcase. I know my containers will not leak. The things that I use are pretty thick, and these containers, they're name brand. That is my biggest travel tip. They do not leak. There's a double locking system on them, so do not buy the off-brand like I did one time in my grocery store travel size aisle and it leaked. My regular shampoo leaked. So I will move that to my carry-on suitcase because usually I have room in there. If you do travel with a power bank or portable charger, you can pack it in your roll-up cord organizer bag for travel or any kind of a pouch, but you can also just keep it in an inside pocket of your carry-on bag. Mine is an old one. It's cylinder shaped, but they do have some flat ones from the same company that I will try to find for you. If you follow my travel tips for packing makeup, you will have a small pouch in one of your carry-on bags for a touch-up amount of makeup. For a small trip, I have been able to fit my makeup brushes inside this travel case. And then you can also, if you minimally pack, you can just put some simple palettes that you're going to need for the base colors and maybe an accent like this blue color that I have inside this case. And then a few of your brushes would also fit in there as well. One travel tip when you are traveling is to use the brush that's inside the palette so you don't have to pack that extra brush. In a recent video of what gear you don't really have to pack, a lot of you wanted the link to this cup holder that fits in between your suitcase handles while you're walking through the airport. It is fantastic and it's by Travel On. This is easy to pack, but it is wide, so I would probably pack it in a zippered mesh pocket inside the bag. Another small thing that I will pack if I'm staying in a hotel is a peanut butter jar lid or a collapsible bowl. One of my original travel hacks was to pack a peanut butter lid for the bedside or the nightstand beside your bed in a hotel room to put your jewelry, like bracelets or jewelry that might blend in with the granite of that countertop so that you do not forget to pack it when you leave. My grandmother was super poor, and this is one of her rings that she had. I'm sure it is so cheap, but I wear it a lot when I travel. I love the sentimentality of it. If you have a really creative travel hack, let me know because I'm making my list of travel hack videos. I haven't made one in over 2 years, so I want to know from you your smart and creative ideas. One travel tip about your peanut butter lid or collapsible bowl is to make sure it's a bright color, just because it will stand out even more on a nightstand. Another small thing to pack, especially for a long haul flight, is a face mask. It's flat and can be molded to whatever shape you need it to be. The reason I bought this is because it only attaches to your ears. It doesn't have a strap to mess up your hair around your head. And if you do need some travel tips for a long flight on how to get through that long flight, or if you're flying internationally, just some safety tips to be concerned with, I will link that video below for you. Another thing we travel with is a watch charger. This is a hard shell case, which goes against some of my travel tips, but if you are tight on space, you can do what my husband does for your watch bands, and he just packs them in a little baggie inside his backpack. But how you do this is you lift this up and your cords are going to go in the bottom and then out this little slit here on your countertop in your hotel room, and then the cords just come out and plug into your device or the wall. I am obsessed with creative and cute Apple Watch bands. I know there are a lot on Etsy. That is a really good Christmas present idea. And also remember to pack your essential medicines inside your tote bag or your backpack in case your carry-on suitcase gets lost, especially around the holidays coming up. A pill box is fine. You can throw them all in a baggie by themselves. The TSA is not concerned with dry medicine. They only are concerned with liquid medicines, and you get to pack your liquid medicines in a completely different bag. When you go through airport security, they just ask that you put them in the gray bin beside your liquids bag. But I have a whole video about that and all those details for you that I will link up here at the end of this video, which is coming up close. But you can also go to tsa.gov. Yes, tsa.gov, and then scroll down to medical conditions. They're very helpful. I have even called the TSA and they do answer the phone. If you want to share this video, there's a little arrow down there. You can share it in email or copy the link and send it on Instagram or YouTube even. However you want to send that, that is a huge help to me, but you just watching my videos is supporting me as well. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a little bit of fun and lots of space and a great trip soon. I appreciate you.